Behold the Gmodism Industries Terasonister Nuclear Cruiser Mk4. And here it is, the next update. If you have a normal system and not a 2.0 dual core processor, the spinning things will spin around flawlessly. This is not the case on this computer, however, but it doesn't matter. You get the point, and it looks awesome. So, you know that master hull designer Xavier built the Terasonister long ago, and I've improved it 2 times. However, now I've improved it a 3rd time because there were some flaws. There were some spaces that we haven't filled up properly. There were some. Oh yeah, that's not. It's just because we used slabs there. Okay, don't complain about that. And there also was some problems because it's namely so that the last doors we used were yes, they were too weak. Yep, it's true. Sorry. There were plex doors / glass doors, so they have been updated to really hard to bore doors. You need to get through 3 layers of advanced material to get through here. Also, due to the ship's fantastic spinning things, it also has some slight docking problems, needing a specialized dock. Which means if you just want to get up some random stuff at some random place with some random thing, it would be kind of good to have a shuttle, which is now included. One of the USD docks has been replaced with a little shuttle bay with a Vesla scooter that can be used to your disposal. The Vesla scooter is also available to download separately, along with all of the turrets this ship has to offer. What's also been changed is that turrets has been exchanged. This is the Terra turret, but it's a new version. It's a long-range it's a Gauss system, specially developed for this ship. And this old Mark 6 has now been updated to Mark 8. Terra Mark 8 uses Pulse as support system, which explains the huge barrels, and that is basically, yeah, they're cannon systems, but they fire very slowly. These are cannon systems, and it fires quite slowly, and that's because this ship fires missiles, and it would be catastrophical if we shot down our own missiles. That's why the previous high firing rate of the turrets was problematic, because at some times the ship would shoot down its own nukes, and those nukes does more than 1 million damage per missile, so we do not really want to do that. That's why we upgraded that. So we have the quadless self-powering turret, very efficient, shoots down almost every missile from a safe distance. On top of that, we have some regular compact AMS turrets, which are also very good systems. They replace the old systems, the compact Mark 1. This is the Mark 2. They're slightly better or much better armored. That's why we want to have that upgrade here. Indeed, isn't that nice? Yes, it is. One here too. And oh my god, the Terasonisters! The Terasonister looks so awesome! So if you haven't checked this ship out for yourself yet, I would really encourage you to, take a look at it yourself. Indeed. What have we done? We have armored the cameras, because in battle we had this little problem that the cameras got shot down. So I encased the cameras with a crystal armor, which has the same value as advanced armor. So it's, all of the cameras are now better protected. Except this one. Never mind. That's a future update. Oh well, it's not. That's not a good camera anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. The two front cameras, which those cameras that got shot off most easily, because the core view of this ship is not that great. While you want your cameras to kind of last, you know. We added some more turrets. We added a modified version of the diamond beam turret, which is a long-range beam turret. This is 100% support of beam, so it's a slight version than the stock diamond. You can see the barrels are slightly shorter, and that's to give it the full support. So it's, you know, can engage from full range, because this ship is meant to stay out of range. Before you know, think I talk too much, I will show you off something awesome that you already seen if you've been on this channel for like any time. Whoops. Okay. Behold! No. Okay, yes. Okay, it's only my computer having problems. If you have a normal computer, they work. I promise you that. Okay, so you need to press extra long and hard. Okay, yes. Now they worked. They worked. They just took time because apparently my laptop thinks rail is the worst thing ever. But here we have it. You see, isn't that cool? The actual nukes pop up like this. When you're ready to fire, you have to press this button. You have to do it. And here you see the nukes. These are the outputs for the nukes, which means that it looks like the nukes are actually coming from that space, which is nice. All right, so let's check some interiors here. Oops, some more interiors. This is the current interior. You know, we have a force field here, which you are free to close when you like. The shuttle is pretty straightforward. The shuttle has auto docking, so you just drive into here and it docks automatically. You have to open the gate, however, before you know, start backing out of here, naturally. Here's the jump drive by the jump table. Isn't that nice? That's an old feature, but anyways, you can activate the force field here to feel a bit more safe. It's recommended. Now the force field isn't rendering in. Or maybe I need to press this once more. Okay, yes, here we have it. Anyways, we added scanner systems because scanner system can destroy the evil enemies, horrid radar jammers, which will prevent you from lock on. And as we have vertical firing nukes, this, you know, the lock on is a disgraceful system. Here you can watch the nukes go up before the nuclear control center. It's useless camera if you want to drive the ship, but it's cool to have this view, isn't it? The nuclear engineer's view. Here you can see the... Sorry. Here you can see the missiles pop up anyways. That's the core view. It's not a good core view. Yeah, and here we have the two combat cameras. So system-wise, what does this thing pack? Well, it packs a 822 block fast-firing punch-through missile, which is meant to tear through the enemy's armor pool. Then we have the Decoy Missiles, 77% support by ion, which will weaken most enemies' shields of the same class, so you can forward more of the damage to actual systems. These do very little damage, but there are also very many of them. These are the Decoy Missiles, which means you fire them first in all its 18 groups, and then just afterwards you fire the nuclear missiles. The nuclear missiles are 200 and almost 3,000 big system, 76% support by explosive and 44% 44% by pulse. One of these missiles, according to this little thing here, does 1.35 damage, which is substantial amounts of damage. The range is 3200 by default settings, which is regular missile range, as our support is the pulse. And that's because we want to have the huge blast radius that comes with pulse, because this is a nuke ship, as I already told you, I believe. Other than that, well, that's pretty much that. Yeah, so let me show you how you fire. So these are the eat your enemy's armor pool missiles firing from the front like this. But when you locked onto your target, you fire the decoy missiles, then straight afterwards you fire one nuke. The nuke is separated into two groups because it takes so much enormous amounts of energy that you can fire them in 2 rounds. Just like that. Isn't that amazing? And the awesome red damaging 1 million damage nuke is going up and eating something in space. So that's nice. And our new turrets makes it less likely that you shoot down your own missiles. So if you ever like the Terasonister, I really recommend you to upgrade to the Mk4, because the Mk4 has improvements I should have done long ago, I feel. So I guess that pretty much sums it up. The Terasonister is a cruiser, it's a nuclear cruiser. It's not meant that you're supposed to live on this ship, so the interior is sparse, but still there. It's 50% roleplay, 50% PvP ship. I'd say it's a really good balance. Isn't it nice that all the turret has line of fire straight in front of the ship? I think it's cool. Like, bam! Oh well, anyways. What do you think of this ship? You should give this a ship rating on the StarMade doc, depending on your opinions of it, and you should try it out, or actually you have to try it out before you rate. People that rate without trying the stuff in real life, I have a little hard to accept, because if you have an ugly ship, but it turns out that it's the best possible way you can do something, maybe it's a bit harsh to give it a bad rating, if it's only built for the systems, which some ships are. So try things before you rate them. Well, I hope I didn't miss anything. Oh yes, I did. The shields have been improved, but well, you wouldn't have noticed that if I didn't say it anyways. Well, you will survive it longer. So that's basically that. I hope you have enjoyed this little video. Let's take a screenshot, and I'll say see you next time. Gmodism Total Nerdy Channel, signing out.